Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about something. Two times in the last couple of months, I've had a dream. I don't know if you can call it a dream. I had both times an image, and both images were the exact same. And what it said was, what if? To me, in the image, it looked like a bulletin board, white bulletin board with black letters, and it said, what if? And the next image, it said, it was gray and yellow letters, and it said, what if? In both my dreams, that happened both times. It's like you blink and then the next image came in, and that's all I remember. So I've had two dreams, both images, and each one the same exact way. What if? It's been bugging me trying to figure out what this what if is. I've never seen nothing nowhere. Nothing's triggered my mind to think why I would think that, why I would do that, other than it's just making me think, you know, we all are prepping for something. What if I may need to change my preps and go a different direction? And what I'm saying is everybody preps for something, okay? We have hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, snowstorms, power outages, national disaster, okay? And most of these people do put food up, water up, first aid, security, whatever it may be. A lot of people do this now. That's them. Now I want to talk about other preppers. And where I'm going to go is there, us other preppers. I mean, we're talking about a recession, a depression, inflation, hyperinflation, a complete economic collapse. Is that right here running around us? 100%. It can happen anytime. We've got the New World Order they're trying to start. You can look all that stuff and find all that information. We also looking at nuclear wars from other countries right now. We've got well, I don't want to say the two countries I think they're the head cheeses, but they're wanting to start wars. We're worrying about them dropping in the EMPs on our country, which is electronic magnetic pulse. What that does is, if you don't know, it completely fries our electric grid in our country. Basically, we are dead as far as electricity. And it wouldn't be for just a couple of weeks. It would be, guys, a long time, because a lot of these parts come from one of these countries. We get their supplies from them, and they're one of our threats. All right. So we all prepping for something, some way. So I start thinking about where it says, what if, what I'm seeing in this dream. And as we're talking right now, I can picture it, see it in my eyes. What if, what if? And I don't know what to think of it. But here's another thing that I've not prepped for, but I have been paying attention to. I have been watching, that I have been doing my own research. And a lot of people say that it's not going to happen to us. It happens every 750,000 years, or 780,000, whatever one it is. It's not our turn. It's not our time. Well, I'm talking about a magnetic pole, the flip. Pole reversal. We are overdue right now for the 12,000 year reversal of the poles. Our Earth is already tilted a bunch. our Earth has tilted enough, don't know if you guys all know this, but the airlines has now had to reset all their GPSs because the magnetic pull is not in the same spot as it was before. And as you know, planes fly by GPS tracking, and when the poles move, they got to change them. There is evidence now that NASA is saying that they agree that this is happening. Heck, and I was just doing research and clicking, and even Glenn Beck, I don't remember when it was, in February 22, I think, he talked about the poles reversal and how devastating it will be. What's it mean for us? What if it does happen to this world? Everybody in different parts of the world, their world will be acting different. No places are the same. I've been following and checking into my own research and trying to find stuff. Scientists, university people, NASA have all been saying it's going to happen. But there's evidence, and a guy talking about it happening like very soon. What if that's what my dreams are talking about? What happens in the United States? You all can go check his channel out, YouTube. I don't remember how many subscribers. I think he has 600, or I think 600,000 or something, maybe more. Suspicious Observers. And from what I've seen on his charts and stuff, where I live, I am going to be underwater. Be non-existent. Won't be here. So everything you see in front of you will probably be about 100 feet underwater. It won't be seen again for thousands of years, maybe never. What can we do to try to survive that? I don't know. It means that move to higher grounds, but you all got to remember, when this happens, our world goes back to start day one again. I don't know if you know, the billionaires are making these big, massive underground bunkers. Seed storage. They always knew that this was going to happen. We've got Elon Musk. I don't know if you guys know. He owns a boring company. I don't know if you know, but to bore tunnels under across the United States. There's maps to show what some of the tunnels that he's already done. Why is that, guys? Because the Colorado Mountains is going to be one of the safest spots to be. Why do they move NORAD over to these mountains? What if they knew about this stuff and they're not telling nobody? What if all this stuff that's going on right now, the control, they're trying to get all our money for them to start a new world all over again? That's crazy. I know. Believe me, I hear you. But what if some of this is really true? Jeff Bezos, he is right now boring into a mountain. He's building a 500 tall clock, a 10,000 year clock. It's designed every year it's going to click one notch for 10,000 years. Why is he doing this? And amongst that, he's also building a bunker. It's down by where his launch site, where he launches his rockets. Why are all these people doing this? Why are the rich and famous going to top of mountains, going in the ground, building bunkers? What do they know that a lot of people don't know? You know, I don't know. My wife knows what I've been talking about. I've always wanted to move to Idaho. That's something I've done. I've said that before I built this property. That's where I wanted to go. That's going to be one of the safe zones. Guys, I don't know. Are we crazy to go drive on the street with a car? We could get killed. Am I right? So I don't know. I'm just bringing this out, my dream to people. What if? And I just put these two things together. I have no other reason to think this. What if, guys? I don't know. It's something to think about. Go check out this suspicious observers. I'm sorry. I'll put a link in the description. And there's other stuff. I mean, I've been doing this for a year and a half looking, and it's there. You have to look for it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go, and I hope by saying this stuff out loud, maybe you all can check into it and see what you all think. I know I'm going to get crazy comments, you know, well, oh well, I understand that. It's crazy for me to think that. But it's going to have to happen in somebody's lifetime, right? You know, I've got kids, grandkids. I don't know, I think it'd be cool to see them survive. Here's a quick thing I'm going to go. In a lot of my videos, I've always said, I am a survivor. I always want to come out on the other side and look up and say I made it. My whole life, I've pushed myself to be that way. I have like no excuse for failing. I always want to keep going. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Think about it. What if? Be safe. Stay warm wherever you're at. Keep your eyes wide open.